Hey actors, it's Wendy Lane Wright, the Hollywood talent manager in Los Angeles, California. Woo, I'm so excited to be alive, and I'm so excited to be here with you, my precious YouTube family. Thank you, YouTube, for my amazing plaque for 100,000 subscribers. We now have 110,000 beautiful souls in our community, and I love each and every one of you. And I don't have to meet each and every one of you to love you and be sending you loving energy and light and true well wishes for your life, for your career, for your inner joy, for your happiness. I really have good intentions for every single one of you here, and I'm holding all of those intentions for you on a regular basis just to be successful. I want to share with you, this is a really cool book that I got. It's called Create Your Life Workbook, right? Create Your Life Book. And it's listen, we're artists. I'm an artist. I've been a singer for 25 years, right? You're an actor. I'm an agent and manager. I have my own business. You have your own business. You're an actor, whatever. We're creatives. I'm a creative just like you. We're creatives. And you have to foster that creativity. You have to fill up the well. Sometimes this business drains us. All these auditions and you don't book them and it's tiring and you're spending money in classes and sometimes, you're not getting where you want to go as fast as you want. It can be upsetting, depressing. It's like, what's it going to take for me to break through? Time, being in the right place at the right time, being completely trained and having great energy. When your energy is high and your vibration is good, it draws to you all the things that you're dreaming of and that you want. When your energy is low and your vibration is negative, it pushes everything away. Because you are like a magnet, my friend, for what you think. Whatever you're thinking, you're like a magnet. Poof, you're drawing it to you. And sometimes when we're going through life, it feels too tough, we get upset, we get depressed, we get disappointed, things are too slow, our energy drops, we get negative, and now we're drawing negative stuff to us. We got to stop that. Got to notice it when it happens, and then we have to readjust our energy and get that vibration back up and get that energy back up, and we do that by listening to things that inspire us, or doing creative things that inspire us and get our creative juices flowing again. So we might go to music concerts or go to the beach or work out or go paint, draw, ride a bike, go to a play, listen to music, write a book, whatever you have to do to get your vibration back up again. You're the only one that can do that, okay? You have to put yourself in situations that are going to change the molecules and get your vibration back up, because when you get back up, that's when stuff starts coming to you again. Happens all the time, okay? You are in charge of what you think and in charge of your vibration. Now, here's a book, The Life Book, for artists to use, and I'm an artist, and I just love this. I mean, it talks about a lot of cool things. Empathy and liberating, creating positive self-beliefs, and oh my God, but here's what says it: be your own angel, intuitively honoring your own story, and you use art to inspire yourself, looking inward, be present to the wholeness and fullness of you. No one alive is youer than you. No one alive is youer than you. Like, you're as you as it's gonna get. And that's so amazing to remember your you-ness. But you do this by working with art. So if you're an artist and you like to paint and draw and color and all that other stuff, layers of your heart, it talks about your chakras, it talks about crystals if you're into that. Examples of liberating self-beliefs. I have courage. I am good enough. I am strong. I can change. I can do this. It's possible. Like, this is just an artistic way to reconnect with your soul, reconnect with your higher energy and your positive vibration. And if you want to do it through art and through drawing, this is I just love the artwork in this book. This is just such a beautiful book. Okay, it's just such a beautiful book. There's other ways to do that. There's a book called The Artist Way. The Artist Way has this one exercise called the morning pages, which I highly recommend you do for life. Okay? The morning pages, when I first did this book, The Artist's Way, about 20 years ago, and most artists who are successful have at least done this book once, okay? What it does is it allows you to just let out your gifts without judging them, without judging. When you're judging your own talent or judging your gifts, and while you're the judge, you're not being free to create and be an artist and express, because you're judging. Judge. You can't be the judge. You got to be free. So the morning pages, it says roll over out of bed or roll over in bed, grab your notebook and just write whatever comes to mind and write for 10 minutes. Just write. Don't stop. Just write. You do that every day, every morning, and you get out, and it just starts to allow what's inside you to come out without the judge. Just don't even think about it. There's no right or wrong. There's no good or bad. Nobody's going to publicize this. Just get free. Get free. Get free. And the more you practice that, the more easy that gets. Then when you're in your acting work, it's so much easier just to get into the emotion, get into the energy without judging yourself. Just get in, just let it out. Just to be a vehicle of expression and feeling and emotion and storytelling without judging it. And that's the place you want to be in when you're in your auditions, when you're looking for an agent, when you're working on set. You need to be free and clear. And that's the energy, the vibration that's going to draw to you all the things that you want. So when you see that you're not in that energy, you got to do something to get back into that energy. Some people do yoga. Some people do meditation. Some people do therapy. Some people exercise. Some people change something in their diet. Some people do books, podcasts, workshops, seminars, blogs. They go to Tony Robbins, UPM, Unleash the Power Within. I'm sorry, UPW. I've done it a couple times. So you just have to get yourself back on track emotionally, vibrationally, energetically, back in tune with who you really are. It's extremely important if you want to be successful in this life, in this career, in your relationships, your friendships, your business, on set. Your vibration has to be high. So read books about how do I increase my vibration. Whenever I hear something new, like say you haven't heard this before, I go right to the Google. I swear to God, I'm a Google whore. Google whore. I hope that's a thing, because I am a whore for the Google. Right to the Google, and I'll type in how to raise my vibration, how to realign and reconnect to my authentic self. And I'll go down the rabbit hole on that for about 4 hours. Reading every article, watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts. That's how I do it. Okay, I'll try that. And then I might do some of those things. You're never going to do all of them. I might do some of those things, and I start to feel my energy come back. And now I'm back. Keep going on your dreams and your goals. That's what you have to do. Someone said in one of their questions to me, I have a bunch of questions I'll answer in the next couple videos, but one of the questions was, so many questions here, holy gosh. How to love yourself as an actor or actress. I've just been depressed lately. I'm sorry, Kendall. I hear ya. I hear a lot of that from actors. I hear from a lot of actors. Okay, listen, I work with thousands and thousands and thousands of actors because I adore you. And we have 104,000 members at Talent Managers for Actors. I'm training 4,000 actors almost in the Hollywood Winter Circle Academy, and there's 110,000 actors here. My life is all about actors. I hear your emotions. I hear what's frustrating. I hear your needs and your wants and your dreams, and I care. I care about them. I want you to get where you want to go, right? So in this business, sometimes you're going to feel depressed because things are not happening, and they're not happening as fast as you want them to. They're not happening the way you want them to. They're not happening when you want them to, right? And so you think there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. I refuse to hear it. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay. Another thing that people do is they compare themselves to other actors. Please don't do that. Oh, God, no. You are a completely different person than someone else. Everyone's on their own path. Sometimes actors get depressed in this business when their friends are booking roles and they're not. My friend booked a co-star, a guest star, and a series regular, and I haven't had any auditions this month. My friend is just booked a movie and is flying to Peru to shoot it, and my agent just dropped me. Don't compare. Her agent can drop her next month and not book anything for a year, and you might book a series regular. Everybody has their own time. If you get depressed and upset when other people have things you don't have, you'll be sad, and you could get depressed and miserable. That's not good energy. That's not high energy. That's not high-level energy. And if you get yourself upset because other people have a different timetable than yours, things are happening for them when they're not happening for you, that lowers your energy, and now you start attracting more negative stuff. So you can't allow that. You don't have the luxury to behave that way or to think like that. You don't have the luxury to live in that energy. Okay? You can, give yourself 5 minutes. All right, for 5 minutes, I'm going to feel a little jealous. 5 minutes, that bitch is on a plane to Peru going to shoot a movie. Can you believe it? I mean, and then good for her. I'm happy for her. It's good for her. It's good that she is living her dreams. Congratulations. I hope you have the best time of your life. Get your energy back up and then focus on what you need to do. Sometimes when actors are sitting around waiting for auditions, sorry, my nose tickles when I get excited, which is all the time. But anyway, when actors are sitting around waiting for auditions, that's the wrong thing to do. Okay, your energy will go because you're waiting for other people to give you a life, to give you opportunity, to tell you you're amazing, to tell you you're worthy. No one else should be telling you that. You've got to find all of that within. You've got to create a life, tell yourself you're worthy, build your own energy up, and get that vibration back up again, right? How do you do that? Write a one-man show or a one-woman show. Write a one-man show and go perform it at a local theater. Be creative. Get that creative juices flowing. Put on a show. Now your energy's going back up. When your energy's up, things come to you. When your energy's down, you repel. Remember this. You'll also draw negative things to you and you'll repel the positive. So you've got to keep your energy up. When your energy's high and you're positive, you'll repel negative things and you'll draw more positive things to you. So you have to notice, ooh, where's my energy right now? It's not really good. What can I do? I'm going to write a new song, write a screenplay, go shoot a scene with a friend. I'm going to go volunteer at the homeless shelter. I'm going to go work with the blind. I am going to go help at the veterans with people that have one leg. And I'm going to remember how freaking lucky I am that I have two. You've got to do whatever it is to change your energy. One of the things that really works to change your energy when you're depressed, friends, gratitude lists. Let me teach you how I do it, okay? It doesn't mean I'm grateful I have a car. Yeah, of course I'm grateful I have a car. That's definitely something that goes on your gratitude list, but we're not done. I can see. This is how I do it. I wake up in the morning and I go, thank you, God, for another day. I'm here. What do you want me to do? Help me be of service to other people. Help me make the world a better place. Use my talents and my gifts to do whatever it is you want me to do. I am here to serve. Let's get it on. Okay. Then I get out of bed and I'm grateful that I have two legs to stand on and I live in a beautiful place. I love the place I live. Okay. I love it. I'm also living, so I'm happy about that. Then I go through my mind like in the house. Okay. I have a washer and dryer. I have a refrigerator. I have a stove. I have food in the cupboard. My refrigerator is cold. Go in the shower. It's hot. The water's hot. I can brush my teeth. I can get in my car and go get my Starbucks. And I drive to the store and I go in the department store and I think, look at all the things. Go in the mall and it's like, oh my God, everything you need is right here. Go into the grocery store. There are rows and rows and rows and rows of food. I'm not going to go hungry today. There are so many choices. And I know there are people in the world with nothing. I'm so grateful, Lord. Thank you so much for my sight. Thank you for my heart beating. Thank you for my ability to swallow, to think. Thank you, God, for the health in my body. Thank you for all the things that I don't have. I don't have all of these diseases. Thank you, God. I don't have all of this going wrong. I have a computer. And I will literally go through all of my parents are still alive. Thank you, God. I have friends and people that love me. I have a business I love and work that I do that fulfills me and changes people's lives forever. I'm so grateful for everything I have and grateful for everything I don't have. Thank you, God. That's what I do every day. Every day. When people say, how are you? I say, I'm always good. Why? Because I'm pretty much always good. Because I'm grateful all the time. I'm grateful all day, not just once in a while. When I look out the window, I see trees. Thank you for letting me see these trees. Look at that beautiful sunset. It's amazing that the universe has created all of this, and we're so lucky to be alive on the planet to see it. Thank you for the blessing of being. I live in gratitude all day long. All day. When I'm watching Netflix and I watch television and I'm watching actors, I'm so grateful that I can watch those actors work. I'm so grateful I can feel feelings and experience their art. I'm so grateful these writers wrote this story, and I'm so grateful the network picked it up and that hired these actors. If you live in a place of continuous gratitude, it's so hard to get depressed. It's hard to feel bad. It's hard. You know, I can look at my body and think, God, I've got to lose 100 pounds. I really do. Look at all of this, you know. I've got these big giant boobs. I mean, I'm a huge butt. But I love all of these curves, right? I love all of this. And I love that my body's healthy and it works. Everything works. But I need to lose some weight, sure, so I can feel more comfortable and wear, you know, just other things I want to do. And I want to lose 100 pounds. So right now I'm just like only eating protein and I'm eating vegetables and having my coffee. I'm staying away from carbs, and I really have to because I'm a carb addict. I was a carb addict. But I could get depressed. I don't get depressed about anything. I don't get upset. I accept myself the way I am. You have to accept yourself the way you are. I'm overweight and I love myself. Like some people say, how can you love yourself? You're 100 pounds overweight. Because I'm freaking awesome. That's why. Because I love my body. It's working. I'm here. I'm in it. I'm having an experience of being alive. I love the fact that I'm capable of walking, moving, swimming, thinking, being, loving. Yes, it needs to lose some weight, but holy cow, I have a great body. It's a miracle. It's a beautiful thing. I don't criticize myself for things. Well, I don't even think it's bad anyway. I mean, I love myself at whatever weight. You have to love yourself. Some people get upset. Oh, did you see I have this thing? And I mean, no one's going to hire me because of that. Nobody's even noticing it. Nobody's even noticing it. Sometimes when actors take headshots, they look at oh, my nose, it's too big. Nobody even notices that. Your flaws, you got to stop criticizing yourself. How do you love yourself as an actor? Love yourself. Treat yourself like someone you love. Appreciate yourself. Thank yourself. Thank your heart for beating every day. Thank you for beating every second. Thank you, heart, for beating. You beating allows me to be on this planet. Thank you. If you stay in gratitude, I promise you, your energy is going to be higher. Hello. Hello. Am I not proof of that? Your life is going to feel better. You're going to feel happier. You're going to draw things to you that are positive and loving and uplifting and wonderful, and success will come to you. So, I will close this with the thought that you are what you think. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Whatever's going on in your life that's not making you happy, you have thought that into existence most likely. So you need to think that out of existence by starting to think about something else. Shift your energy to something positive. It's like with kids, right? Let's say your kid is acting up or is doing something wrong. Sometimes the best way to deal with that is just to shift their attention to something good. Shift them to something else. They're doing something that you don't want them, shift them to the thing you want them to do. You have to move your attention to the place you want your attention to be. Okay? Don't dwell in where you are. If it's negative, don't dwell on that. Acknowledge it and move on. That is the key to having a successful, happy life. And it will take practice because sometimes you're going to want to wallow in your shit. Nah, don't let yourself do it. 5 minutes. Wallowing is over. How can I help somebody else? What can I do? How can I be grateful? Let me write a gratitude list. Let me go volunteer. Let me go rescue a... Well, don't go rescue a puppy. That's like a lot of work. But you know what I'm saying. Go do something positive for someone else. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And why don't you put in the chat, in the comments below, I always say in the chat, but in the comments below, how do you get out of a bad mood? How do you raise your vibration? How do you raise your energy? If you're feeling down or depressed or upset, how do you change that and turn that all around and start feeling better about your day or about yourself or about your life? Write it down below. I want to learn from you. I'll see you later.